All right, welcome in, everybody. I feel like I'm like running late today. I mean, I kind of am. Hi, Wiki. Oh my God. Last night was crazy. I was like, oh, we're just gonna quickly watch. We're gonna quickly pop in on the Streamer Awards. We're just gonna see the person we want to see, and then just the shit that came out of it. And we didn't even watch the whole thing. Oh, I just can't. I just can't. I was like, I have to stop here. I was like, yeah. No, it was a time. But it's fine. It makes me realize that, like, I do not, like, go on Twitch for the same reason that, like, the people in those rooms do. It's not me. That's not my life. That will never be me. But yeah. I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. We're gonna continue our island. I think it's snowing. I think it's snowing in our game. But yeah, I might do... When is the Game Awards? Isn't that like on Thursday? I can't remember. It's this week, I think. I'm like debating, like, do I wanna watch that? Let me Google it. I have never co-streamed it in the past. Game Awards. Yeah, December 11th. That's Thursday. What was I gonna do Thursday? I have no idea. So I could, technically. When does it start? Also, it's like downpouring like hard here. Like, I have my headset on and everything, and I can hear it through the headset. Okay, it says it's December 11th, but what time? What time? I feel like the time is as important as the day. I'm looking at their website, and it's just like not... I feel like that's something we should know. Hi, Jimmy. Do you know when the Game Awards starts? That's crazy that it's not on their website. It just says Game Awards, December 11th, Peacock Theater, Los Angeles. Okay. What time? Maybe that's not even announced yet, because that'd be kind of crazy. Oh, we had to go to a different page. 7:30 Eastern Time. There we go. Hi, Ida Takimas. Let me give a shout out to Ida. We're gonna be playing some Kirby Air Riders this week. Lower? What are we talking about? I struggle. But yeah, me, Ida, and I think Wiki. I think Wiki has agreed to it. We're gonna play some Kirby, I think on Wednesday. That'll be fun. I was watching a bit of the Animal Crossing Drag Race. I forgot that was today. I did kind of forget about Stream Queens Con. But I love that no matter what, there's always some sort of technical difficulty. I did lurk a bit on your panel struggle. I was there. I did see some of it. Excuse me. I was in it one year. One year they did a VTuber panel. Well, I think, was it you that tweeted? I think I like was like on Twitter and I saw you post it. I was like, fuck. Also, to be fair, I didn't know you were gonna be on it till today. So. But that's still pretty cool. Yeah, I did it a few years ago. There was a VTuber panel that was pretty fun, although I had a much different model. I guess I do follow you. That is a lie. I'm almost positive I do. Yeah, we follow each other. Oh, on Insta. Oh, I don't really use Instagram. I have an account, so if you've followed me on there, the only reason why I'm not following you is because I literally have not logged into it for like months. I made one to post reels, because some people said that like their reels do better than their like TikTok shorts and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll give this a try. And I posted a few things and nothing really. It didn't go anywhere. I was like, okay, so people lied to me. No, but I do need to get back into it. It's just very exhausting. I barely use X. I don't know what X is. I don't call that site that word. It's Twitter or shitter, but spelled with an X. I don't call it X. I've pretty much stopped using Blue Sky just because anything I post there, I mean, Twitter sucks with engagement sometimes, but Blue Sky for me personally just is useless. I know that sounds bad, but it's like, I don't know. I could go on a whole TED talk about it, and that's not what we're here for. I don't know. It was nice for a while, but it never took off, and I partially blame the website. I think they really, could have capitalized on people wanting to leave Twitter more when that was really, being talked about. But it just doesn't stick. And like, the thing is that the people that have a following there is because they've got a following somewhere else. And then the people that aren't on there is because they already have a following somewhere else. So why do they want to do it on another site? Like, I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. Tumblr, even like 2 years ago, was having like a little bit of a mini comeback, and that also I feel like never really took off either. Instagram is my biggest following. I guess I just never got into Instagram, but I guess it's just because like I stopped using Facebook. I want to say like back in like 2017. And I just like don't really care to like post about my life, if that makes sense. I guess that's kind of depressing, but I mean, it's true. I just don't care. And I feel like Instagram, at least when it first came out, was about like posting pictures of your life. And it's like, well, I don't really do that. But even before I was a VTuber, I don't, that's just not me. I don't know. Yeah, it's snowing on our island. We're a couple days ahead, but I still, the game is telling us you're in winter. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it. Actually, it is cute though. Everyone in their little beanies. Oh, Raymond looks so cute. I have a friend who was talking about it. It was like being a VTuber is nice because like with everything right now, like being like everyone's being trained on AI. Like I feel like everything we post online gets fed into the system, whether or not, we are consenting to it. So I do think like not posting my face everywhere is good for that aspect, but yeah. Hi Cyber, welcome in. But also, spoiler alert, I did not finish the arcade. I haven't had a lot of time to play this week, but I think what I want to do tonight, I want to work on this, like, I don't know what we want to call this, like a boardwalk, a wharf. I guess it's not really a wharf, but this like little part here that like leads to the beach. I don't know if I'm going to do any house decorating tonight. But I do want to get someone's house moved in a spot where I want it to be. And then because I want to have like almost like a little like convenience store slash like bodega. I don't know if that's the right term technically. Almost like a fish shop too, actually. It'll just be a cute little shop with bodega vibes. That's gonna go right here, and then we'll have like a little entrance coming in here. Hi, Nessa. It's going pretty well. Better than last night. That was a shit show. That was really a shit show. That streamer awards. I'm glad we got to see a little bit of Trashly though. But yeah. And here's the thing. I don't know if I've told you this struggle, because I know you talk about like going for a film. Like I went to Point Park, which is like it's like a basically like a theater arts, performance arts college, and they also had like a pretty at least at the time, I don't, you know, I haven't been there in quite some time, don't quote me, but at least at the time they had a pretty good like broadcast journalism program. So like I was going to school for that, and like I was mainly going to like actually like be on like the journalism side, like being the one reporting the news. But I did get to do like a lot of like production classes, and we did have a class at the time where they brought in some alumni who had like a wrestling show. Like it wasn't a podcast, but it was some sort of like actual show, and they allowed him to use our studio for that. So the one professor was like, oh yeah, like just do it here, because then like we can teach the students here like how a live show works. And it was like actually like a pretty serious deal. We didn't get paid for it, you know, because, you know, we're students, but all the technical mishaps happening last night was bringing me back to that time. You know, just a random stray camera just being on a, you know, a scene where nothing's happening, like audio delays, like people not being on cue. Yeah, it was bringing me back to that. And I was like, I don't want to relive that. The comedian was not a comedian at all, except they did. Well, she apparently spent like $1 million, which is a lot of money. But I guess, you know, when you compare it to like, you know, the Oscars and things like that, it's not. But it's just like, even if it's not even the money. It's just the fact that like people just have to be, when you do a live show like that, you have to be on your A game. I thought some of Cutie's jokes were fine for like a cringe like award show, like hee hee ha ha making jokes. Like I missed the joke that she said about Dan Clancy, because all I heard were the boos when they mentioned his name. I went back and watched that part. I was gagged. Crowd work. Oh yeah, she was not funny at all. And here's the thing. I think if you're gonna do like a roast type of comedic style, I mean, the stuff she was saying was like, some would say racist. You know, I'm not, you know, I can't say if something is offensive or not really, but clearly the people she was making jokes at did not find her funny. And that's who I feel like, you know, are the ones we should be listening to. But here's the thing, if you're gonna do like that kind of comedy, the people in the room have to be in on that. You know what I mean? You can't just, and you can't come from like a place of hate. Like, I don't know, it's funny like watching Drag Race where they try to teach the style of like actually reading someone. Is the point of it isn't to be hateful. You have to be funny first. And she wasn't funny. And so that made all the jokes she was trying to tell even worse. I don't know. I will say though, and I'm not excusing her behavior either, but the people she was also like telling jokes at, like, I don't like Kai Cenat. He's borderline homophobic. You know, the stuff that he said about gay people, where he almost called someone the F slur, which, who was it? Lil Nas X, I think. The F word almost came out of him and he had to like backtrack himself. I was like, okay, there it is. I was waiting for it. But yeah, I don't like him. I don't like the phase group because they're also homophobic and misogynistic. And then the guy that did grab her mic too, I found out from somebody this morning, also says a lot of Asian slurs too. So it's like they're all just terrible. Everyone there is terrible except for Trashly and a few others. And the puzzles lady. So it's like, I don't know. The way I'm just like, fuck them all. Oh, see, that's the thing. Trashly, if they let Trashly do that, that would have been so funny. The puzzles ladies. Oh yeah, I do remember that about her mentioning that. I'm like, thank God they went to her to like really like change the vibe of the room, because it was getting to a place that was like getting really awkward. I mean, it was already really awkward, but like I was getting like secondhand embarrassment. And like it felt like I was there witnessing it, not in a good way. But I think I don't know. I haven't seen the puzzles lady comedic style, but even just like someone just going around just chit-chatting, you don't even have to be funny, just like chit-chat with people. That's like a perfectly normal thing just to stall for time, because I get why they were doing that. They were trying to set up that one band's thing. Like she'd be perfect for that. You don't even have to tell jokes, just like chit-chat. I mean, that's so easy. Like you're just walking around and like the people are drunk, most of them. Probably the easiest crowd to work with, and she really is not good. And I don't know how old that girl is. The one that was like Fan or whatever her name was. But I can just tell that she just, I don't know, young and insecure. We gotta make more of these. More of this iron fencing. It almost sounded like she was trying to be like Nikki Glaser, but here's the thing. Nikki Glaser tells like risque jokes, but she makes it funny. At least in my opinion. And I say that because we've obviously seen some people copy her joke style. So clearly some people think she's funny. Maybe they will get Nikki Glaser. Oh, does Chadwick want to leave? I'd actually be okay with Chadwick leaving. He's not the #1 person I want to leave, but we got to get Marshall in here, and we're running out of Dreamies to get. So yeah, you don't just become Nikki Glaser. The way I feel like if Nikki Glaser were here, she'd have some sort of comeback to that. Like, of making fun of herself. Hi, Bailu. Ooh. I don't know. I almost feel like we need like in that peanut guy too. Like there's VTuber Twitter is very upset at the peanut guy winning. Like and you know, to be fair, there are people that are being like, well, he's not a VTuber, and it's like, okay, well now you're discrediting people who are like PNG tubers, and all that stuff. But I will say this. He himself has stated he does not consider himself a VTuber, and there are clips of him saying like, I'm gonna nominate myself because I think it'd be funny to piss VTubers off. So it's like clearly he was doing it as a joke, and so it's like, I don't know, the fact that he won that does feel kind of shitty. Even though other VTubers in the other categories, like I don't really watch any of those big ones. hate that there can be like little gaps here that maybe we can try to hide. But people also clipped his chat like when they were doing like the Sapphire Award, which is an award for like a marginalized streamer, because it is a male-dominated space, and the awards kind of prove that point, because it is like, you know, audience-driven. But yeah, no, the misogynistic shit his chat was saying was pretty bad. And they make me cringe too much. Do I make you cringe? Here's the thing I've noticed, and this is just me. I feel like how do I want to word this? I feel like there's a lot of VTubers that not even just rely on the model, they rely on like a shtick. Where I see a lot of female VTubers talking like a baby. And to be fair, I've met people that do just have like a, you know, a high-pitched voice like that. But on the same, or I guess not the same end, the opposite end of the spectrum, I'm seeing a lot of male VTubers rely on like doing like the corpse husband voice. And I do think some of them are using voice filters, just because they think in their head that that's what people want to hear. Because I think when you're not doing like a traditional like cam model for streaming, you kind of do have to like sound good. Because I get in my head about that, because I sometimes like don't like the sound of my voice, but at the same time it's like I'm not gonna use a fucking corpse husband filter to make myself sound like I'm not gonna do that. It's not me. I think it would be funny if we did it as a joke, but I'm not gonna like pretend that that's what my voice sounds like. Here's the other thing too. I feel like I made this joke before. It's like some of these other VTubers, like they have so much like boundless energy, and I'm like, where are you getting that from? It's like maybe I'm just getting old, but like I just like I don't want to feel like I have to pick up a Coke habit to like be entertaining to people, you know? I'll have a Red Bull sometimes, you know, at the start of stream to like, you know, to get my go-go juice, but other than that, like I can't like, I don't know. That's just not me. That's not my life. Creatine. What is creatine? Is that like a signal that gets sent to the brain to tell the, I don't know what that is. Oh. Like your body's not producing enough creatine, Josh. Not the go-go juice, it'd be like how it feels to chew gum. Okay, what am I doing? I'm distracting myself. I need to make some more fences. There we are. Oh, they're not black by default. We're gonna have to customize them. We do have an ad starting in about a minute. But yeah, no, like I'm not super picky. Like when I watch other VTubers, I'm not super picky with like what their model looks like, really. Sometimes what makes me initially watch someone is like, what are you playing? Because that's just like a standard like thing on Twitch. It's like people are really there to watch a certain game first, and then they're gonna see if they want to stick around for you. Okay, we gotta. Me talking like I'm some guru that's what a lot of like smaller Twitch partners do. They're like, they get that Twitch check mark, and then all of a sudden they start posting like these like guru advice things. It's kind of culty in a little, like a little bit. I especially see it with VTubing. Like when someone gets partner, or is like developing, like, you know, around that kind of audience, like where they could be partner, I see people start to follow that one person like a cult, and I get weirded out by it. Also, I don't know where, I know for a lot of people it's probably like snowing where you are. It's very cold. There's a thunderstorm going on right now. I may lose power, but probably not. But if the stream does go out, which is wild, we don't normally get thunderstorms in December, but it is kind of downfalling right now. Gotta build up your brand, corporation, religion, cult. No, I just see a lot of the same types of posts and stuff where it's like, if you want to be a successful VTuber, you need to do these 5 simple things. First, you need to do this. And then it's like, and it's always just things that everyone is already doing. It's just not working for them. So it's like, that's not... Anyway. Yeah. Pollen Puffs. But see, that's a cute... That's like a cute name, though. That's like a cute community name, my Pollen Puffs. Step 1, have daddy's money. I mean, you do have to, like, you can do like a very bare minimal stream setup. You do have to have some money, obviously. Especially with how expensive, like, computer parts are getting. Like, I hope I don't ever need more RAM in the future, in the near future, because I did Google some of the prices, and I was kind of gagged. Like, one of the items was just a T-Rex. Oh, I should do a cute little, like, Christmas, like, Animal Crossing where I give all the villagers that I like Christmas gifts. Everyone will get a Christmas gift except for Axel. Actually, no, I don't want to give them gifts because then they'll ruin all the interior design I did on their houses, and that would make me mad. But yeah, no, it is like thunder and lightning outside. I knew it was like, it's been raining pretty bad today, but like I kept seeing like flashes of light outside my window because it's like kind of behind my stream setup, and I was like, maybe that's someone's car, and no, it's actually thunder. I don't want to give you gifts because you'll enjoy and appreciate them. Well, hi Katrina. No, they're gonna mess up that, like, all the interior design because they'll put it in their house and then it'll like get rid of things that I worked so hard on. Like that arcade I never finished. Like, that's important. I could give them clothes. That's not as fun though. Okay. I haven't this is kind of hard because the way this road. And I also have no idea. I don't want the whole thing to be gated like this, but I thought a little entryway in here would be cute. Oh, god damn it. Also, I keep saying this, but like I really do feel like time is going too fast because it's like, doesn't the Pokemon DLC come out in like a few days? The Final Fantasy patch comes out next week. I was complaining about like not having things to do, and now all of a sudden I feel like things are like creeping up on me. I still feel like this entrance isn't as big as it could be, but we're gonna roll with this just to see. Yeah, I did like I Love Puzzles, her little award speech, because I did kind of start to cry a little bit, because even though it's like, yeah, she's a Twitch partner, you know, she's kind of like, quote, made it already. When you compare that to like everyone else in that room, it's like I actually felt like I was like seen for a second, if that makes sense. Okay, I kind of hate that there's a gap here, because I know it's not going to let me push it up against. Wait, does it? Okay. Wait, does that mean I can fit? Oh, but it's not going to fit evenly. Oh, I'm going to crash out. I am going to crash out. Not Chadwick being like, I'm just going to scoot past through here. Thank you. I have this cute idea, like the way that I have this tile, I need... Can I just nibble your ear? I mean, some people are into that. Chadwick, I need you to move just a little bit. Why do I feel like this isn't gonna fit? I have a feeling this is not gonna fit, and I'm gonna scream. Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, but actually, they do move. Look, if I like look surprised, they move with the eyebrows. It's actually quite funny when I do actually like genuinely get shocked about something. Like last night when the crowd booed Dan Clancy, I did look over. I was like, it was pretty funny. Okay, this is actually all right. I like this better than having those massive gaps. Unfortunately, we can't put things on a diagonal, so I can't put them here. But I could put little lamps here or something. I kind of want to, what lamps were we using? I did get the recipe for these coconut lamps. I could make those and put those here. Because I'm trying to make everything fun and light up and party, you know, on this part of town. I actually have no idea what those take. Oh, just coconuts and wood and clay. This fencing is blue. We'll probably have to change that at some point. Because everything has to match. I really want Axel to move. I hate him so much. I feel like everyone has that one villager that they just don't want to be there, like, at all. And, like, he pisses me off. The way he's, like, aggressively working out in front of the restaurant. It really is like lightning pretty bad out there. Like, I'm like seeing like strobe lights through my window. Like I said, if I lose power, you guys know why. Was not expecting a thunderstorm in the month of December. Yeah, I want to make more of these lamps. Maybe I kind of like these. It's Ursula for me and Dottie. Oh yeah, Ursula's that one bear. But yeah, no, I want Axel gone. I would tolerate those two. I think I just don't like the elephants, and it's like not even the fact that he's an elephant. It's that stupid face. It's the teeth smiling. It's just, I hate it so much. I will say the jock villagers are probably my least favorite. Like I try to get like one of every personality, and I don't know that I have a jock one picked out for me to like tolerate. Unless I did the cute little, who's it, like the clown that's like somehow a jock. They probably made that character for me. To be like, we know you don't like jocks. Oh yeah, Dom, his name's Dom. I think about what his name was. The man reminded her of a garbage can. Oh my god. That's like OG Animal Crossing. In the original, the villagers were very mean. Like, the grumpy villagers would just straight up be really nasty. Even in the DS one, they were still kind of snarky. Like, they'd be like, oh, I love your pizza face. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I was like, probably like 13, 14 at the time. I'm like, what do they mean by that? And then I Googled and like, I was like, oh my God, they're saying I have zits. And I did have zits at the time. So like, I was actually very upset. And I got that person to move out. I can't remember who said that. I think it was Blair, the little squirrel. Part of me does miss the OG Animal Crossing a little bit because there were just things from the original that I just kind of miss. You could have more villagers in that one. I think you could have like up to 15, which is kind of crazy to think about. I miss like the little, like they had holidays, but I liked when like they'd have like their own little holidays that they would do, where they would do like little games and like the tree square. Do you guys remember that? Okay. These trees are, or rather, obnoxiously do take up too much space. But that's okay. Yeah, no, this bugs me that I can't push it closer. Like, this one here is fine, but, you know, I like to match it on the other side, and I don't think the game's gonna let me do that. I did go to a treasure island today to... What did I get? I think I just got mostly recipes that I knew I was going to need. But I really do need to get to one where I can actually, like, replenish some of this stuff, because we are getting kind of low. Let's take these floor lights out. It's a bamboo floor lamp. We have bamboo speakers. We could have something play on the beach or something. Because we are kind of missing that, like having like, you know, vibe music. I know I have those like little wheat patches. I was going to put those on the beach. Yeah, these little wheat fields. We have like surfboards, a fishing rod stand. I was gonna maybe put that on the dock. Got some rocks here. I love rocks. What is this little teacup thing? Mom's tea cozy. Love that. See, actually, too, near the beach, I feel like a little portable radio would be kind of cute. But we could always put that somewhere else. Kind of just looking at what we have here. Ooh, also, I did move Flurry's house, I think off stream last week. I put it up here. So this might be a next week project, maybe. We could actually maybe start it tonight. I want to put some pathing down. We're gonna have to move these trees. But I kind of want this to look like a little, like a little subway station. Like maybe I've seen how people will make it look like there's like train tracks, and maybe we'll have it like coming and like stopping here or something. But I do have to get the patterns for that. But we could at least start some of it tonight. Where do we want to put this little bamboo speaker, though? We don't have a lot of music at the moment. Bubblegum KK would be fun. Actually, wait. Do I have some in my storage? I thought I did have music in here. Maybe not. Oh, wait. No, I have some. KK. KK Parade seems like it's like the gay pride theme. Okay, KKDNB is cute. But look, it's like rainbowy and they're doing a little parade. Like a pride parade. Okay, KK song, no. I can barely hear it. Is it even playing it? It says it is. Oh wait, I can turn it up. See, these are vibes. But then when you get away, you can't hear it anymore. That's kind of annoying. I don't know what I want to put here. Unless... Because I don't really think terraforming is an option. But, you know, I could do some, like, you know, fake building shenanigans. However, I do want to clear out the beach with some of this other crap that I know we don't want. Like, do I even want that flamingo there? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to... Come on. I mean, I also don't necessarily need, like, anything crazy here. It really could just be, like, lights. Thank you for the hydrate, Cyber. I will sip my tea. Do I want red? We're just doing all sorts of colors, aren't we? We gotta change some of this. Yeah, no, that one's red. Oh, come on. Oh, these are all different colors. I mean, that's fine. There is 2 room. Are we really gonna be difficult like that? Thank you, Bailu. Thank you for stopping by. Let me see what else we can pull out. I mean, I could just put out like a crate and we could do what we did where we just put one like a light or something. I could do that. Don't we have recipes where we can just like make like stacked boxes with the cardboard? There's even a cardboard chair. I want to use this fencing too, this block fence. I just don't know where to use it. We could technically have done it here, but we haven't. Okay. The way that I know... Oh, shopping basket. Oh, you have to, like, craft things to make, like, the stacked versions. That would drive me mad. But no, maybe I just don't have the recipes. This cardboard table. Yeah, I think I just don't have it, which is fine. I mean, I could just put out cardboard. Like, let's just see how it looks. Actually, I kind of want to see what we can customize it. Oh, it's not customizable. Okay. We'd probably have to go to what's-his-face. And I'm not about to do that. I don't know, I'm just not feeling this. Do I have any more stacked crates? I can also grab one of these. We could put a boat out on the beach. I have stacked fish containers. I mean, I literally could just put garbage, like all these like oil barrels. I could do that. Yeah, I agree. We are kind of going for that. A little bit. I would have been mad if that got destroyed. Ooh, money. No, I'm just debating what I want to put here, because we don't really have a lot of room to work with. I could just, like, smush the retro stops together, because I hate to say it, but, like, they do just look good for, like, a city look. They just look like dilapidated buildings, basically. But how many do I have is the question. I do have these wide display stands as well, but I don't know with the room that we have that's gonna work. I want to see something. We're just gonna test something. We do also have these like wooden bookshelves, which I have not really utilized a whole lot, that I know people use for like fake buildings. Oh yeah, we're getting really low on these retro stops. I know I've ordered more. They're very expensive, kinda. Kinda, sorta. The thing is, if I do put stuff here, it's not really going to be walkable, but it will be here kind of just to exist, if that makes sense. To take up space, rather. I know you can flip around. I fear I need just like a little bit more room. Although I could get rid of this, whatchamacallit, the fencing, if I needed like one more layer. Because I was thinking like, okay, well, maybe that won't. Great. What about the storefront? See, I don't know that the storefronts are gonna fit. No, they do. But the thing I'd want to put in front of it will not. So yeah, we would have to get rid of... We would have to get rid of these, which it might be fine. I could either do something like this, although I feel like that's kind of killing the illusion for me, but we could also do simple panels. I just haven't used those a whole lot, if I'm being honest. But I don't know, maybe this is the moment. Here's the thing, though, too. I need something that I can put on them. See, I know I don't like that. Well... I could also... Again, just the fact that these just... unfortunately go so well together, I could just do something like this. Fortunate thing is I need more. Let me see if I have any in my mailbox. We do. I could use some of those stone kitchens as well. We haven't really used a lot of those. And I think I still have some. Okay. Yeah, we need these retro stops. That's like all I've ordered. Thank you, Pass Josh. God, our inventory's terrible. I agree. They just do look really good for what we're trying to do. So I gotta clear out. See, another, we might, well, let me, I take all this stuff out, and then I'm like, well, let's put maybe some of this stuff back. But like, this would be the perfect area to do like some of the other colors that I don't normally do, like the yellow and orange. To kind of break it up a little bit. But yeah, I need to like reset here. This is just too much. And I gotta get more hits, I think. Yeah, we can customize them. I think to change the color, though, I think we do have to go to What's-His-Face. I'm pretty sure. Like, I know we can customize, like, these things that are on them, but to change the actual, like, color, we have to go to Harvey. Let me go to my mailbox so we can get the rest of them out. Oh, wait, those we can wait on. I need to just set up one of the other warp pipes here because I do have them going behind the shop. That way that would save a little bit of time. Okay, we've got 2 yellow ones. We'll take these ones too, because we don't use these ones. I want to see if I have any more stone kitchens that I've made up. Okay. There's 2. We might just need the one with what I'm thinking of doing, but let's see. This is annoying. I just need to get these out of my inventory. Oops. Why do I do that? Sometime soon, too, I'm gonna have to go through my patterns and, like, reorganize them, see which ones I haven't used, so we can get some more space. So it's like we could technically push it all the way back here if we wanted to. Be nice because it would like kind of hide that little gap there. That won't go up any further. Okay, I think I have one more stone kitchen. I can hear a balloon. Did I pass it? I think I did. Yeah. God damn it. The automatic washer. Okay. No, customizing those things takes a lot. So we have to get a new slingshot. Oh, we would have had enough, but that's fine. Of course. Then like what do we put here to fill out space? I could put like that fish rack. Although I will say I feel like this should be over here. But that's fine. We can make it work. I could also put fencing up here if I felt like it. Just because I think it goes well together. I do feel like we need some sort of lighting over here. I just don't know what I want. And I need to get more street lamps, but I don't like this kind. Oh, we do have some piles of cardboard boxes. I could have used those. Yeah, like we have these like fish drying racks. Let's take this boat too. Or excuse me, this yacht. And we can put that out in front of it too. Like it's just washed up. I feel like I got more wheat fields in this, but clearly not. Because I was gonna really go ham with that. One of the tanks. Define tank. Like these? These oil tanks? I guess they're not oil tanks. What are these? Oh, there's also fishing rods stand here. And a surfboard. We can technically put a design on that fence as well. Oh, there's Flurry. She looks so cute in her little winter gear. Trash collection rules. I mean, that seems correct. That's not the one I customized, though, I don't think, is it? It was. Okay. think that cooler was so huge. Is all of this even gonna fit? Let's see if the stand will. Yay! Okay. Here we go. But like, let's see. This tank is huge. I mean, we could use this somewhere. I'm gonna be dumb. What is the point of this? Is this for water? Like, this is just one of those things that I know exist out in the world, but I just don't question what the purpose of it is. You know what I mean? I could put it here. But is that weird? Because then I could put the... I could put the fish rack here. Kind of hoping this would go at an angle, but it's fine. I apparently only got one of these. I feel like I'm gonna need a few more. I just know these are kind of expensive. Cause yeah, that would make sense if it was like an actual like shipyard. Like over here. Whose house is this? Is this Raymond? It is. I was thinking of having Raymond be the little bodega shop owner. That we were gonna put like maybe like right here. I actually don't know where we're gonna put it. The way his house is almost in a good spot, but it's not quite. I wish... Our beach is a little bit unfortunate the way this is set, because I could put it like right here. A hair balloon. An outdoor hat. No, I think this looks good though. It's like a little... They kind of just look like there's like little shacks you see like near the beach. So I feel like that's perfect. It's just this area that I'm a little iffy on. I could put another surfboard there. Oh, she's just too precious. I love the hamster so much. She's so precious. She probably only has a few years left on this planet because she's a hamster, but she is very cute. Do we want to think about possibly starting what's his face's house? Let's see what his house looks like currently, because I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, but he's cooking something. He'll have a recipe for this. Plain cupcakes on a frying pan? Oh god, he's like a little office worker. This is so sad. So I feel like we're gonna give him a little bit of an upgrade. I would like to get his house moved. Maybe not necessarily have it decorated just yet. Five-minute crafts. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just not feeling this area here. I think a little place to sit down wouldn't be terrible. We don't really have a very, like, walker-friendly city. Because, like, there's nowhere to sit down. But, like, I don't know what I have that would work, is the other thing. Aren't there, like, little picnic benches? I mean, I could also put the, like, the beach chairs there, too. But would that be weird? We have a plastic bench. Let's see. I could actually use one of the retro stops as an actual place to sit as well. Let me grab garbage can. I know I have... You know what? It's not important. I feel like a bike being there would be normal, right? Put the little fortune cookie stand there. That would be funny. I mean, actually, you know what? We're just gonna see what works. Now, I know I had another... Where are the retro stops? I've seen some people as well, like, turn those, like, trucks into, like, little food trucks, but we'd have to put a pattern over it. It's like, again, that's... Those take up slots. I don't know if I have the slots for those, unfortunately. Okay, this game is gaslighting me. Wait, no, they're here. My copium right now is that we are getting more slots for designs. They just didn't put it in the thing. But probably not the case. But I can dream. I'm not like crazy about this. I mean, this looks good. I like how this is turning out. We're definitely gonna need some more things to fill out on the beach, though. Hanging shelves, okay. I feel like this fake lamp is not doing it for me either. But is that where it would go? I mean, that might work still. I was like, we can put in another whatchamacallit, palm tree. Taking the fruits off that one. Let's just go get a cup of coffee. Won't that also... That'll give us like some energy. I don't think I've gone to the coffee shop since we unlocked it. This is gonna make me crave actual coffee at the reasonable hour of 8:30 at night. Hi, CGNA, or CG, please. CJ, I cannot talk tonight. Do you go by CJ? Welcome in. Oh, wait, we have to... I think you have to order from him so much before you can start getting coffee to go. I mean, a lot of people here call me Joshy. That's fine. Honestly, they just usually use a Y, but I'm not super picky. It makes my name feel more unique when in reality it's not a unique name at all. In fact, at my job there's like 7 other Joshes. I find that so weird, by the way, because like I just feel like Chris and Mike and John would be more common, but maybe like, I don't know, maybe that trend is dying down and there's just more people naming their kid Josh. Yeah, we're just working on our island here. Okay, so that did not give me energy. You don't... I wish that were the case. I get a lot of people that will call in at my job because I work at a call center, and they'll be like, "Oh, Josh, I spoke with you earlier," and I know for a fact I didn't, and I'll look at the notes and I'm like, "Yeah, no, you spoke with Josh, blah blah blah. I'm Josh, blah blah blah." But sometimes like it'll be people that are really pissed. They're like, "I spoke with you earlier, and you said you were gonna," and then I look at it and I'm like, "That wasn't me." I know we all have the same name, but it pisses me off because then they're still like mad at me. It's like, I'm not the one that did that. Please. Yeah, I mean, it's call center life. It's just dealing with bullshit. That's all it is. I always forget you have to plant the palm trees on sand. There we go. Okay, now that's looking a little bit better, just because like it's filling out space. Part of me wants to push it back further. I don't know. It's fine. Is it fine though? Yeah, I mean, I don't have the hardest job, so it's like I don't want to complain too much, but I was laid off from my previous job, like, oh my god, we're coming up on like 3 years now, which is kind of weird, but it was like an introvert's dream where it was like a call center, but you weren't actually talking with people, so it was just, I loved it. But yeah. I've worked at worse places than where I'm at now, I'll say that. So I don't want to complain too much. Okay. I'm trying to think what we want to do. We should move Raymond's house, because I want to move it somewhere over here. I don't know if we're going to decorate it tonight. Maybe we will. I do also want to start that one pathway up over here, though, too. I'm kind of just in the mood to do that. Because we might start on this next week, maybe, but Flurry's house, I'm going to try to make her house like a little railway station. And so this will be like the pathway leading up to it. But we're going to have to move some of these trees. For sure. I work in a behavioral school and there's so many kids with the same names or same names but spelled different. Oh my god. Like Ashley, but like Ashley like Leigh, because their parents wanted them to feel somewhat special. It's like, just name them something else at that point. Like Mackenzie. Please though. I feel like I would be a parent though that would just make like a frustratingly chaotic name like that though. just because I think it would be funny. But see, I'm not a parent and I probably never will be, so I will never have to deal with that. Bullshit from a customer over the phone 3 times for making a mistake and she wanted to go into the... Yeah. 99% of the people that call into my job are chill. Because it's like I do billing for like doctor's offices, like, and all my company does is we are giving them money. We are handing over money to them for services they did. So it's very cut and dry. It's like office workers, nursing staff calling in for stuff. So like they typically treat us well because like one, you know, they are working in a location where it's like the people that are around them probably don't want to hear them screaming at somebody. Because it's like they're working with patients and the patients are going to be like, wow, are they going to talk to me like that, you know? So that's nice. But we do occasionally get the spicy ones. I will say, and I hate saying this, but when I do get like a bad call, it's almost always from like a therapist or like a psychologist, a psychiatrist, and it's really disheartening because it's like, wow, you guys are supposed to be like the champions of mental health, and like you are making me feel like shit. But it sucks. Although I will say, I get like very sweet ones too, though, that like kind of equals it out. Like they're like not just nice, they're like the best. So it's like, sometimes I want to be like, oh, I wish more people were like you. But I deal with it. I worked in patient billing for a while, and let me tell you, that was not fun. I remember one time this like 80-year-old man like got so mad about something, and I was like, is there anything else I can help you with? And he's like, you want to take this outside? I'm like, dude, you're 80. No. Laying down path can be very annoying in this sometimes. That's how I met my best friend at that job. That's like the only good thing that came out of that. Like, we're still friends to this day. Okay. Trying to see how I want this. Yeah. She'd deal with crazy people too. I guess I was like, I really want to put pathway up here, and it's like, wow, that was it. But do I have it? I don't think I have any more. Let me go grab the thing I'm thinking of using so I can show you guys what my plan is. And it's gonna be with a shocker transportation stop. But I've seen people do it to where I wish I could find the island again. I might have to see if I saved it in the Discord, but there's a way to make these look like this is like leading out of a tunnel, if that makes sense. And I was gonna put like a train track pattern, and it would stop like right here, because like this would be like the final stop. I don't know. That's like my thinking anyway. But we're gonna redecorate her house so it kind of looks better. So that'll probably be next week. Let's get Raymond's house moved though first. Although I don't know. There's still so much we have to do over here too. Like all this empty space, I feel like this is where I'm gonna like do a lot of more like big terraforming. I feel like I've tried to do stuff like right here where it's like I really don't have a lot of space to work with. So things are kind of like smushed. But in these like big open areas that I haven't filled out yet, I think that's where I'll do like bigger stuff. Like where we can go up like a 3rd level. We probably could decorate what's-his-face's house. I'm trying to get in the habit of, like, going for, like, 3 hours. Because, like, once this DLC drops, I feel like everything that we're working on here is going to come to a halt. Okay, I can't remember if it's homes or infrastructure. I think it's homes. Although, we have to move their house. I wonder if it'll let me change the outside of their house and move it at the same time. Probably not. I don't want to do too much time traveling because Chadwick is leaving, and I gotta make sure that he gets replaced by a Dreamy. And we're running out of Dreamies that we need, so... Okay, let's start with the exterior. Okay, so this is gonna be like a little, like, kind of bodega, fish shop, shop on the beach. I almost feel like these thatch roofs could actually kind of work for this. I don't know. I kind of like this black wood because you can see how, like, the wood starts to, like, the paint's getting removed a little bit. I kind of like these ones with the little rocks on them, though. Do we want it to be beige? Okay, we've already picked that. I wish we had more options from this to pick from. For the doors. Because, yeah, this is kind of the best. I hope we get more. I feel like I said, this is Hopium. I feel like maybe they didn't unveil everything that we're getting in that video. Okay, so it's like, oh, we're gonna imagine what his house is gonna look like. Wait, there's a faster way to do this, Josh. Come on. I actually don't feel bad about redecorating his house because I'm sorry, this boring ass office would drive me crazy. Let's start with the wallpaper. Oh, no, we don't want to do custom. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is wallpaper specifically as like a supermarket, which maybe I don't want to do the whole thing. Maybe we'll just do like an accent wall, but I do want to see. Shoji screen. Wait, this is kind of cute actually. We're gonna come back to this. Maybe this will be most of the... I didn't think this was gonna look so good. Coffee shop. Concession stand. Oh, if we did a little fast food restaurant. Oh, wait. This kind of would work for one of the walls. Maybe. Although this is kind of difficult because like it's basically saying like, oh, there's stuff against the wall, so like you can't really put furniture there. Because it would kind of kill the illusion. It's a stadium. I could have swore there was a different one that had like looked like it was like groceries and stuff. Is it this? Oh, that's concession stand. Wait, can I not? Please, the way I'm like struggling with the controls. Like maybe we just do an accent wall. We do the shoji wall for everything else. If I can find it again. I think I accidentally hit sort, and now I'm like, where I thought something was, it's not there anymore. Oh, that's cute. But no, I do kind of like this. Now, what do we... God. What do we do about the flooring? I could do bamboo. Could also just do common flooring. I feel like it wouldn't be anything super fancy. We could do leopard print. Natural could work. Old board, actually, wait a minute. I think that's the winner. Red brick. Ship deck. That's actually kind of cool, though. Swamp. Gross. No, I think the old board flooring is the winner. It even has stains. Ow. Another thing I kind of hope they do, I mean, they kind of can let you sort things, but like, I don't know, the OG Animal Crossings had like things in a clear, concise, like theme and pattern. And it's like, I did look up like supermarket stuff, but I'm still gonna have trouble finding it. Let's type. Yeah. Look, we gotta get music playing in here. I'm not even kidding. Let's bring out some arcade machines, because we loved that the last time. It like drove everybody crazy. It drove me crazy. I like couldn't hear my own thoughts. I was like, yeah, we're gonna come back to this. Okay, where? This is miscellaneous. Like these cans. Okay, And this is like all food. Okay, just give us a little radio. I don't care what it plays. Or do I care? It's like the game's listening to me. Oh my god, can you actually put this inside? Oh my god. Okay, so these stacked boxes is what I was looking for earlier. I must not have crafted them before. I need like a good like counter. Display stands. Frozen drink machine could work. And the ice cream case. Why do I feel like it's not showing me everything? I'm just gonna go to everything. And we'll do alphabetical. Not the baby romper. Oh my god. That's a teacher's desk. Let's just see what it looks like. Because I just need like a little counter, you know? And that could work. Where? Okay, wait. A checkout counter. It's just a little block, though. Yeah, and you can't, like, stack them together. It kind of bugs me a little bit. Because I just feel like this should be more. I don't know. There's not. Wait a minute, though. There's also... Where are they? Like, the new stuff that they added with the update, where it's just, like, countertops. Where would those be under? Because it should let me use those. Yeah, like these island counters, but not the low ones. I need the higher ones. The way I totally forgot that we could use these, like in the other two houses that we did, but honestly, I don't think we needed them. Hi, Bailu. Probably my ear. Ow. I don't really like the color options that we have. Well, this is... I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go insane. Oh, here's a counter table. Okay, this is more, I think, more what I wanted. Ooh, you can get like kind of fancy with it too. Okay. I didn't know about this. We could have put that in the karaoke. I wish you could change the yellow though. Like I'd want like a different color. I wish I could do like a darker wood. Yeah, welcome back from the ad, everybody. I'm not the best interior decorator. That's gonna go there for now. We have to get one of these little... Oh, it's an outdoor air conditioner. We need some sort of fan, though. Like, maybe a wall fan. What is this? Small wooden partition. Interesting. We'll maybe get a plan here, maybe. Okay. Ooh, I like this one. There typically would be a little ATM in here. We'll see if we have room for that, though. Our little gotcha on machine. God, there's so much we still have to get through. This is crazy. It's like I want to make sure I don't miss anything. And I probably will. Oh, that's a ventilation fan. I'm pretty sure there's a fan, though, that, like, actually, like, moves from side to side that goes on, like, the wall. I'd rather have that. Is there, like, a ceiling fan, though? I hope. I'm not too concerned about wall stuff at the moment. Wait, there is. There we go. Okay, we're at wallpaper, carpets, rugs. I don't really care about rugs at the moment. Are we done with all the furniture? See, I definitely missed stuff, and I know it's stuff that I have. This is crazy. Oh, there's a little salad bar. Any new game? Like a game that's coming out that we haven't played yet? Because, like, there's the Pokemon DLC that comes out, I think, in a few days. There's this update that's coming out next month. The Final Fantasy patch comes out in I think in like 2 weeks. But if it's like a new game, I definitely want to play the new Resident Evil Requiem. Trying to think what else. Honestly, if we're talking like new games, that's like the only one I can think of at the moment. Which ironically, that actually is going to be playable on the Switch. I'm debating trying it on that, although I will say, my Switch 2 gets kind of warm. I'm like, I feel like playing a Capcom game like that is it going to be worse? Yeah, I'm getting somewhat annoyed that I'm looking for these, like, food shelf things. And I know I have them. Just in case anyone is wondering why I keep scrolling through this. Maybe they're not under housewares. That's the only thing I can think of. Wait, no. There it is. Although, wasn't there another version? I'm gonna gaslight myself. Oh, and you can change the displayed items? That is so cool. I didn't know you could do that. I'm waiting for Star Sand on Switch. Elden Ring on Switch. I'm waiting for Dynasty Warriors 3. I am gonna try the the Final Fantasy VII remake when that comes out on Switch. But because I kind of mentioned this yesterday when we did our recap, I do plan to play through all the numbered Final Fantasies this year, or I guess technically it's next year. That's like a little goal I'm setting for myself. So it's like, we'll just do that one. Because I will say, the original 7, it's going to upset some people. I find it kind of hard to stomach. The very first, like, 3D games that were at the time, like, a spectacle, I just can't look at them. And I know that's so, like, elitist, but I'm just being honest with myself. Okay, no, I know there is an item like... Does anyone know what I'm talking about? There's an item like these, but it's like a corner piece. I know, I swear there was something like that. Like, it's an item similar to this. The way I almost, like, want to check my actual storage so I can find it. Because I know I have it. But then we'd have to stop customizing. Yeah, that one has clothes on it. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm gaslighting myself and that's what I thought I saw. Yeah, there's the corner clothing rack. I mean, this is fine too. What I could do... Shopping carts. This might not be a place that has shopping carts, because the way I look at it, this is supposed to be like a very tiny, like, convenience store. So I figured they just have, like, the hand carts. Okay, the way we have to move... The limited space they give you for these tiny rooms really does make this a bit of a challenge. Okay, yeah, see, we're gonna have to... Yeah, I can maybe move these, but I kind of liked where those were. Wait, these looks and feel so out of place now for me. I mean, we could just put this here. And, like, I don't mind having to scoot through to get back here, but... Oh, newspaper stacks would be good. If we can fit it. That's the big thing, is can we fit it? Oh yeah, we can't even get back there. But I mean, that's also fine. It's not like we're gonna actually be working here. Now, are the newspaper stacks... I wonder if that would be under miscellaneous. We do need to get a cash register. Some of these food items would work as well. The stacked crates could also work. with like one of the OG Animal Crossing songs. Can we get the TV somewhere? The little VCR TV? A clothing to pretend it's a human. Well, this is gonna be Raymond's house. This is where he works. Was this the newspaper stacks you meant? Or stacked magazines? There's stack of books. Oh wait, I see them. Comics. Ugh, it's just the room. I mean, we can just put stuff back here now that it doesn't really matter. I was gonna put Kabuki here, but I already have his... I'm pretty sure he's already moved in where I wanted him to be. And it's like, I just don't feel like moving all that, if I'm being honest. Okay, there's the computers. Where is the cash register? Wait. We could do an antique one. Oh, this is modern. Is this modern? I wish it would let me, like, push these up closer. Like, I'm so used to 14's housing. Do we have... like a little table thing we could put up here? I could also put like a stack of crates and put this on top of that. But now I'm gonna have to find those again. I could also like put these up against the wall and just have it be like this. That'll maybe buy us some more room. As well. It's a freezer. If I put this here. See, oh, I kind of like that. And that could give us some more room here. Kinda, sorta. Look how cute this is, though. Now we can, like, maybe focus on, stuff on the walls. Like this little fishing boat flag. Like, this is cute. We could even put a custom design here, but I kind of like some of these already. Like this is like, well, we don't want that all the way down there. I kind of wish I could like center it more. It's gonna bug me a little bit, but it's fine. We can put a security camera. The way that I feel like there should be more wall-mounted stuff, but maybe I just don't. Because all this stuff that it's showing me, I think, is stuff that I've used in the Paradise planning. Or stuff that I actually own. So I don't think this is even, like, the full catalog. Simple wall shelf. I don't know if that would, those bottles would work well here. Okay. As weird as this sounds, the fan noise I feel like kind of fits the vibe of like what we're trying to go for. Oh wait, but there is a wall fan. Yeah. Although, I feel like it would be on the other side, technically, but... Do we have a clock we can use that isn't too crazy? I don't know, I don't like any of these clocks. A wall-mounted phone, do you guys remember those? How do I move? Okay, never mind. I have to remember to look at OBS because key holder. Let's see. I mean, that kind of works. But yeah, because, like, for some reason, the color contrast on my main monitor now, and it's only with the Switch 2, it's, like, very bright. So when I look over, I'm like, oh, it's giving orange tint. I don't know. I want to put something here, but like... Would this look weird? I think it's a little bit too residential. None of these clocks look good. I don't know. I could just do like a plain one, I guess. I'm not a clock person. Okay, let's see. Now for the ceiling. We do have these hanging signs that we can use. Oh, there's hanging monitors? Okay, we have to use that for the when we do our little subway. Or if I do make a house that's a little fast food place, we could do that too. Wait. Ooh, I like these. Where do we put these, though? Well, they kind of drop pretty low. Hi, Gummy. Where do I put these? Realistically. I could put it there, but then we have to get rid of the clock. Or I could just move the clock up. I mean, it's looking pretty finished. I feel like this definitely isn't everything that I should have. Special. Everything's on sale here. Or that's what we're gonna tell you. The way I feel like this side of the wall needs something. I just don't know what. I just don't know what's gonna fit there, if anything. Unless we did like something like this. We could do a hanging scroll. Let's see. It's kind of cute. Do we think we're missing anything? We do have an ad starting here shortly. But no, I like it. I just wish... Give us just like a little bit more room. Just a few more tiles and I could really like work with that. That's all I want. But I think we're done here. I love that our... This... I don't know why this droops so low. Like, are you supposed to hit your head on it? I know there's other versions that I think I just don't have unlocked. Oh, I could have put down some rugs, but it's fine. It's fine. Now I wonder... I wonder if it'll let us move his house as well. Let's see. I think it... Yeah, I think they're gonna let us do it. Perfect. Okay, we gotta get Raymond in a different getup. He still looks like a little office worker. We're choosing him a new career path. Yeah, for those that were just coming in, this is kind of what we worked on tonight. Doesn't seem like we did a whole lot, but I don't know. It's a lot for me. The winter music, I don't know. I'm tolerating it for now. I've accepted that snow has come to the island. But yeah, I want to move Raymond's house somewhat close over here. I'm thinking about, honestly, his house is right here. It's like almost in an ideal spot, but I feel like something like right here maybe might be better. Let's see how far up it'll let us. Okay, so we're gonna move over a little bit. The exterior is gonna look different once we teleport, or not teleport, please. Time travel. But I think this is good. And then I'm just wondering, we might try to put some stuff out in front of his house to see if we can, like... I know we have those wheat fields I want to use on the beach. So let's do a little time travel moment. I did order some of these lamps too, so I'll get those. See you later. I did find out. I think I found this out from watching Lil Simsy, because she does the same thing I do, where like I completely close out and then I change the time and then go back in, and apparently you don't have to do that. And I am kind of stuck in my ways, and I think I'm just gonna keep doing it this way. Am I on the right? There we go. But yeah, Chadwick is moving, so I don't want to teleport. I keep saying teleport. I don't want to keep time traveling too much, because I gotta make sure I get a Dreamy, because we only need like 3 villagers left that I really want, I think. I think 3 or 4. We need Marshall, Sasha, and there's like a few others. No! No! There's snow. No! Oh, I hate it. December 11th. That's the day. Everything changes. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Villager hunt off stream, probably. It's time. No. No. Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's terrible. I hate it so much. No. Oh, the poor palm trees. I'm stuck here eating hockey. That sounds delicious, actually. Okay. Okay, this spot's here, safe. There's no snow. Okay, so his house has moved. He's not in his house at the moment. Yeah, what do we think about this? I mean, it feels like, I don't know, because I'm so used to like adding so much stuff. It feels a little minimalistic, but I do love how this over here looks. It's still, you know, industrial city. That's some crunch. I hate it so much. Oh, I did forget to put an ATM in there. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we definitely got to get more of those yachts. For sure. I'm just trying to think, like, what else are we going to put out there? There's these cute little cans, too, but it's like... If they would let us just do, like, housing, like, in 14, like, let us make, like, wall-mounted things, and then let us put things on those things. And the game, this game doesn't really let you do that. At least that I'm aware of. Okay, so there were these vertical split curtains, but I didn't see those as an option. But I mean, that's fine. Now this is gonna be interesting. Here's the thing. I could build around this. Possibly. Although I can't put really anything here. Maybe I should have moved it back a little bit further, but it's fine. I feel like once things are on the beach, it's not really gonna matter. How do people make these wheat fields look natural? Because I feel like I'm gonna struggle here. Do they not, like, go up against each other? I'm assuming. I mean, they kind of do here. Okay, so we want this color down here because it kind of looks more like... Yeah, even we want more green. The straw color, I feel like, doesn't look good on the beach. God, I hate the sound of those. Is that what was causing those not to touch? Those little seashell things? Oh, this one right here. Where are you? Okay, so you can get them closer. I kind of just want to like scatter it around the beach, but we got to get more. That's the problem. And to get more, I would have to time travel. So I'm going to put down what I can. Please, we have that fortune cookie cart. We definitely need some stuff in front of their house. I just don't know. I don't know what to put. I'm kind of... I mean, we have like storefront things we can do. Let me put some of these back in though. The way I pulled out that fortune cookie cart thinking I was going to do something with that. I mean, we could. But no, I am getting to a point where I'm gonna have to start going back to those treasure islands, or I'm just gonna have to really start buying stuff again. Because we are really running out of stuff here. Or at least, you know, it feels like that to me. I'll take this for now. Yeah, I was lying to myself. There's only like these store shelves. I need to get the recipe to make these storage sheds. I still need to do that. I just want to see. I do think it'd be nice if we had stuff out here that, like, made it look like there's, like, some stuff being sold outside. If that makes sense. See if we can find a way to make that work, though. Oh, come on. Stop being difficult. Oh, this says octopus. Okay. Gross. Hot buns. I didn't realize this was what the sign said. We can get it to say something else. Okay, I don't really like any of those. And it's not a club. It is open. So that's giving, like, not what we're going for. Isn't there one? Okay, this one has a fish on it. Let's do that. Oh, wait, Raymond, are you going inside your house? No? Okay. Would have been very cute if you were. Maybe you just don't want to live here anymore. What am I gonna do with this? This that also says hot buns. Can I be serious at all? Ooh, a farmer's market, open, fast food, bakery, sushi. I didn't realize these all had like actual things on them. Okay. I kind of like the farmer's market. No, it's not a farmer's market. Now, where we put this? I have no idea. Placing down these things are kind of annoying. Because I want them to be a little, like, catty-cornered like that. So it looks like, you know, less unnatural. Okay, that's the one I don't want. Driving me crazy. I'm like putting them back in my inventory and then I don't know which one's which. Okay, what's this? And it's like you can't just move these. God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna scream. Dark green. It's the brassy. No. No, we might just have these three. I mean, that's fine. That's good for now. I was gonna put these out here. Like I said, I kind of wanted it to look like there's like some stuff that's like kept outside here to sell. Ooh, it's a little star shower. They're not going to show up when I look at the sky. Is the menu chalkboard a bit mud? Possibly. Maybe we could fit it here, though. Let's see if we can... what patterns it has first. Oh, there's a balloon. Iceberg wall. Interesting. The game's really trying to send a message to me that I do not want to hear. Let me check, though. Okay. So Raymond is staying, Sherb is staying, Audi, Kabuki, Flurry, Tasha. Chadwick is moving. So it is 4 Dreamy. So Marshall... I know Marshall and Sasha are 2 of them. And there's 2 others that I cannot think of. Oh, wait, there's Fuchsia. She's one of them. Because she's going to be like the sisterly. So I just need a jock that I like. A jock that I can tolerate. Ooh. Well, Snake is cute. Isn't Genji also a jock? I can't remember. I would tolerate Genji. Like, when I go, like, villager hunting, if they happen to show up, I would take them. But I'm not gonna, like, you know... They're, like, my least priority at the moment. Okay, so we gotta get more boats. God, there's so many. So we can like fill out this space here. Definitely need to get more wheat fields so we can also fill that out. But I'm overall pretty happy with how this is turning out. Didn't feel like we did much tonight. I gotta move these as well. Because I was gonna maybe put, like a tree here or something. Kind of like over here. I have no idea, too, like, going along this side, like, what we're gonna do. A little seating area here would be kind of cute. But yeah, we'll do that next week. I think right here, like I said, I gotta get a pattern. I know someone I'm following, or someone that a pattern that I've saved has one that I'm gonna add out here to... We're gonna see if it looks believable, that it could be like a little subway station. And this is Flurry's house. So she's going to be the little, I don't know, train conductor. I think that'll be cute though. I gotta go replant some of these trees that are in my inventory. God, it's such a mess up here. Oh, and there's snowballs now. They're right there. I could make a sad snowman. I would be pissed. No, this is making me sick, seeing all the snow. Hi, Zever. Oh, come on. There is room here. I hate this. I hate this. Get me out. We don't have to look at the snow so much everywhere else, but here it's too much. Yeah, it's slowly coming along. The snow crunch. Well, I would have to disagree. I also just think it throws the vibe off for my island, seeing all the snow. But we're gonna get through this. January is gonna be a rough month. The way I put this here, and I kind of like that it's there. But yeah, so we'll work on Flurry's house next week. Although decorating the inside of someone's house, I don't want to talk to you. I think part of it goes away in February, I thought. Like mid-February. But I could be wrong. I thought the ground in February is like almost like a brownish color. Yeah, I did get shooting stars. Oh. But yeah, like all this empty space, like the museum's gonna get pushed back a little bit, but this is where I'm gonna do like a lot of bigger stuff, like where it's going up, like terraforming up to like a 3rd level, because I do feel like we need a little bit more of that. I was gonna work on a little alleyway here too, like going through here, so we could also do that a little bit next week if we get to it. My god, there's so many shooting stars. Could also do the same over here too, and then here, oh come on, here I was gonna maybe do like a couple like fake shops, maybe, because there's not a lot of room here, but I think I can make it work. I was gonna put someone's house like right here. I've seen like abandoned apartment complex. Yeah, I might do something like that. Which is why I need to go through my patterns to see what I'm not using, because I know I have a couple duplicate things for the roads, but it might mess it up and I'm gonna have to fix some of that, so, but we'll see. But yeah. And then like some of this might get terraformed where we can maybe add some stuff, but I'm trying not to think about that right now. Because I was gonna have like a little rural area where there's like fruit trees and crops and stuff in someone's house. like a little area that's like kind of like outside the city. So it kind of feels like we're like almost like halfway done. The way there's so many shooting stars. Also, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but you can do a thing for it, because I will gladly take people's suggestions. We do have like an Animal Crossing channel for like designs and stuff. If you guys see stuff that you think might work, because I check as well. I usually Pinterest, shockingly, will have stuff. Wishful Legend. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy because like in like a month and a half we're gonna be doing the update, so I'm trying to get as much of this done as I can. But I do think this is a good stopping point. And I did go for 3 hours, like I said. Yeah, Pinterest is really good just for the, like, it's very concise with like the codes and stuff. Sometimes YouTube helps, but like YouTube is usually like people doing their builds, and it's like, okay, but I just need codes. But yeah, let's go find someone to raid. Who have we not raided in a minute? Oh, let's go raid our friend Puma. I know he's been, I think, on like a little streaming hiatus. I know they normally stream on Sundays, that's like their day. But they're playing some Ark Survival Evolved, and they're one of our top raiders, so I think we should go send the love back to them. There is our raid command. Feel free to snatch that up. Use your own emotes if you'd like. Like I said, if you want to join the Discord so you can like post some stuff, I'd gladly appreciate that. We'll be doing this again next Sunday. Okay, so this week, what am I doing Tuesday? I know Tuesday is one of the Honkai modes is getting reset, so maybe we'll do that, and maybe a little bit of Final Fantasy since I didn't get to do it on Saturday yesterday. So maybe we'll do that, and then Wednesday, Ida and I think Wiki are going to be doing some Kirby. Thursdays are the Game Awards. Maybe we'll just do that. I don't know. Do we want to watch the Game Awards? At least it'll be a little bit more professional than the streamer ones, right? We'll see. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night. And I will see you on Tuesday. Good night, everybody.